Hey guys, welcome back to the Carpenter Shop. Today I wanted to talk about the sharp corners on the edge of woodworking and why these corners need to be rounded off. The reason why is when the finish you apply to these, if it's going to be paint or a stain and varnish finish, the flow over the corner of this is not going to be received well. It's not going to adhere to the corner of this at all. If it's sharp, it's going to peel off. It's just going to, the corner is just not going to hold paint or varnish if it's sharp. So it needs to be chamfered and can be done with a block plane or a rounding tool. Anything really. A router could round it. Cabinet doors, cabinetry, any good finisher, any good cabinet work you see is going to have a rounded corner. So there's a couple of tools. I have a favorite that I've been using for years and a standby that I've used long before that, before I picked this up. This is called a slick plane. I've used this for, this is probably, I think this is the third one I've had. I've worn them out. And it's because whenever I put up a piece of woodwork, whether it's a door jamb, anything that I've cut for installing, I will take this slick plane, and it has two rounded knives. There's a it's just got a bevel to it, the knife itself, and then there's a groove right here that's a 90-degree groove. I have a piece of brass. This might even be aluminum now. They used to be brass. And there's a set screw in here that can adjust the depth of this knife, of these two knives. The first one can be a little shallower, and the next one can be a little deeper if you want to make a little bit more cut. So if you want more of a bigger radius on this. I don't usually try to get too big of a radius. That's not the desire I typically want. I'm just really just knocking down this corner to allow the finish to flow over the corner. So I'll just hold it down and just, that's it. You can hear it cut, and you can see the curl of the wood come off of that plane right there, called a slick plane. And then you can see how round it is. It's just a little chamfer off of that. So same thing can happen with a plane, but it is a square blade. It's a flat blade. This plane I have, it's just a off-the-shelf Stanley block plane. It's been in my toolbox for years. I keep the blade sharp, but you can see it's got some surface, a little bit of surface rust on it, but it's very functional. And you can see I have it set pretty fine. Right there's the shavings for that corner. So that's enough right there just to give it a finish. I just got a little chamfer off of that. I could take it down a little bit more if I wanted to. And you can see the curls, the shavings off of that tell me just how much I'm taking off. And that's pretty good. That's almost as much as what this slick plane took off. But the slick plane took a little bit more off in one pass and got it a real nice finish. This is what I like to see on a door jamb, which is what I use that a lot for. If I'm custom making something that I'm going to, nail up stops or door jambs, or cutting down something that needs to fit back into something, just repairs or just carpentry work. So I could go back over this, not taking much off, just a little bit right there. And that's what these two planes will do. I'm knocking down these corners and to get a a good flow of paint and a good flow of finish over the corners of a piece of lumber for finishing. And that's what I wanted to talk about today. So hope you guys got something out of that. And if you did, give me a like on the videos. Hope you enjoyed coming to the Carpenter Shop and seeing what we can do together. So everybody come back and see what we have to show you next time. We'll see you. Have a great day.